For the first time since 2022, mortgage rates dropped to under 6% late last week. It comes after calls from Washington to improve affordability. 9 News real estate expert Lane Lyon joins us live this morning with a closer look at what it means for home buyers in the months ahead. Lane is a realtor and managing broker at Coldwell Banker. Thanks for coming in.
Hey, good morning. Thanks for having me on.
This is really interesting.
Yeah.
What really drove rates down so quickly?
Well, it really was a reaction to the president's comments last week about home affordability and buying up mortgage bonds. Now, when this happens, we do tend to see interest rates come down. And the lenders that I've been talking to, Corey, over the weekend say that's exactly what happened. Even in anticipation of these policies taking effect, we saw rates go down to 5.9%, something we haven't seen in several years. And that translates to real money for buyers. So, for example, if you buy a $600,000 house, go from 6.5% to say under 6%, that's a few $100s a month that you're saving in your mortgage payment.
That's huge. So that leads to the next question of, like, will we see more of this year?
Well, that's what we're hoping, right? And the reality is probably not all at once.
Okay.
When this process of buying up mortgage-backed securities is designed to take a little bit of time. So we may see slight decreases. I was talking to a lender, Matt Cope from Guaranteed Rate Affinity, and he says this really isn't a situation where you should wait for a big drop before doing something. If the rate works, you find the right house, the right price right now, that's when you should act.
And we were talking about how there's some similarities with what's happening now, what happened during COVID.
Exactly right. Same idea, just at a different level or scale. Okay. And you are correct. During COVID, we were in kind of an economic emergency or concern. So we had the Fed and we had the government buying up massive amounts of these mortgage-backed securities designed to bring down interest rates. In fact, that happened in the 2s and the 3%. We remember. But Corey, important, we also have to remember what happened also. Inflation went up, home prices went up. So if we're looking at affordability, we have to keep that balance in mind, but we are trending certainly in the right direction.
So what should home buyers and home sellers need to know now with the mortgage rates lower?
Well, I think it's momentum, right? If you're going under 6%, we're gonna have more buyers coming off the sidelines. We're gonna have people asking their lenders about refinancing. It may or may not be the time right now. Hang on. But also it's just this idea of optimism building, heading in the right direction. And I think it's more of a healthy, like we'll call market boost versus the frenzy that we saw before.
From someone who locked in kind of a high rate, and I've been looking at these as well.
You're ready.
I'm ready. Yes, I'm ready. But you gave a great example. It was like half a percentage. If you can come down half a percentage point, it could save you $100.
I think the general rule on refinancing, talk to your lender, is if you can come down a full point, then you're really ready.
Okay, good to know. Well, we'll be watching the rates, that's for sure.
We're excited.
Yes, we are. All right, Lane, as always, thank you so much.
You got it.